disclaimer.
If you happen to like this episode,
don't be a dick about it out in the comments.
This is Noah's opinion.
My opinion.
Been waiting forever to go all out.
I mentioned this in my awkward 20 subscriber video. Yes, I find that video embarrassing. And I know I said I want to be using. I'd be using In Mega Strike Back for this.
But that's for our next video.
Okay, so, God. Where do I even begin with this load of crap? Load of shit. It's the steaming pile of garbage.
Dear News, Season 2, Episode
19.
Season 2, Episode 19.
AKA Episode 69.
Sadie's song.
Oh, that name makes me shudder.
Now keep in mind, Noah doesn't like to fuck Sadie as a character.
I don't.
This episode, she just happened to have a really bad moment. She's the start of a really bad episode.
Okay.
In Noah's opinion, of course.
Where do I begin with this episode? Oh, right.
The only episode I truly dislike is Political Power.
Okay.
And even then I don't hate it. It's kind of just a little boring.
Where do I... Oh, right. Predictions? I have no idea. Predictions? Predictions for this episode.
I thought Steve would fuse with Sadie.
And I said, I bet you $10 that doesn't happen. I said that to his friend as well. To him and his friend as well. I said, I bet you $10 so that doesn't happen. And so I watched it, then the sneak peek came out and I dropped my, I jaw.
At what?
At the sneak peek into the episode. What can this turn into? It was what I thought. Alright. Okay, so we start out the... Okay.
So the episode starts out with Steve handing out flyers.
And, Lars only appeared... This being an episode about Sadie, you'd expect Lars to have an involvement.
No, he's only there for the first minute.
No, he's only there for cameos.
For a minor cameo in the beginning and near the end.
And that's about it. So then he walks in and acting rather. Okay, I have to get this out of the way first. Steven and himself is so out of character.
He's bizarrely out of character.
He's a prick. He's forced.
Steven's way too pushy. Bizarrely much more feminine than usual in this episode.
We'll get into that later. Then, how does this start off?
And that's saying something, considering Steven's usually a pretty feminine character.
I addressed that as the trans Steven is actually canon, but
not in the late 80s.
I'll get into that. That's why, and that was a foreshadowing to this. So how do we start it off? Sadie twerking, of course. What the? I was just dumbfounded.
Sadie,
how low can the Crewverse go after something amazing? Amazing. You dive to the very bottom.
It's just Sadie all louder and twerking
and singing. And then this sparked so many stupid shit posts. It's like we've seen this in other.
Also, her pants look like a face.
We've probably seen this in other episodes of prior. We've seen this in Joking Victim, I want to say. We've seen that. We've seen it in that. And okay, so Steven applauds. Odds. God, you should be the one sucking up the plot. Apart from me. Steven applauds, saying in lights,
saying that she's a great singer.
She drops panics and throws a box to the ground, and you're probably gonna get fired for that.
And then
Your boss is...
Sadie, Steven wants to come over to her place for some reason. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the episode.
It's been almost a year, Alex.
But...
And, so he walks into a room.
And also she has a bunch of stuffed animals. Despite the episode, I really love Sadie's room. It's so comfortable and homey.
Okay, and then... annoying character number 2 walks in.
Sadie's mom.
I get it. I know you're going to say, but Noah, you've seen her in other episodes.
Yeah, but this is the only episode she was truly annoying in.
Oh! Kate Flannery, the voice behind KO's mother. Other than Liquid Plaza Turbo. Made by Ian Jones 40.
Yeah.
Also plays this annoying bitch.
Does she just like playing a blonde middle-aged mother in these movies?
I swear.
A Deja.
Okay.
There's just
Why
is that some kind
pushy
of
bitch itch number 2, pushy prick number 2 walks in.
And you're being so really off-colored show.
Same.
Lord, I knew you delivered mail, but I didn't know you delivered Sadie.
What the fuck? That just made me cringe.
She literally made a joke about giving birth.
How is that something to give a joke about? Of someone being born?
I know why. Because all comedy is derived from fear.
Hey! Okay, we do not mention the C word in our videos. We do not mention that word in our videos. And so then, okay. And only scratching the surface of this episode.
Sure.
And then they say, rate your child's closet. Remember, mothers, rate your child's closet.
To aggressively try to pick something out for them to wear, or something
and then embarrass them of what things they used to do. Because that's something.
The thing is, her mom's a little too pushy. Yeah, we find that out pretty soon.
And then montage
of Steven and Barb helping Sadie put on makeup.
No, and dancing.
What's the point? This is literally just filling out the episode time.
This episode is the pure definition, and of a word the Crewverse doesn't like using. You know what that is?
Filler.
The F word.
We've already got plenty of character development for Sadie.
But this is absolutely filler. It was unnecessary.
Heck, we even got more Sadie character development than new ours. Seriously.
This episode
was pointless.
Much like I Steven on 3, he compared much like a garbage vacation compared to the answer. Did you know what I said?
Yeah.
Garbage vacation.
No, Keystone Motel actually didn't have a purpose.
But if you look at it now, compared to the answer,
most of that stuff
was shown. Their powers were shown.
The only thing that we didn't get was a little more emphasis on their personality, and I can kind of understand that.
And that was how they met.
So we need to find out more about their personality.
And then, back to the... This is the same deal. There's an episode in comparison, and there's a better episode, a marginally better episode in comparison. And, so...
This time...
so...
This episode's failing to do what the previous episode did.
In character development. And good writing, in interesting plot,
realistic family interaction,
and an interesting twist. Yes.
I mean,
this just fails on so many levels.
This episode has most of those things not.
Okay, so the second half of the second act of the episode the Beach of Palooza.
Yeah.
Remember that from Steven and Stevens? I don't think that'll ever be brought up. I don't think that'll be brought up this year.
If there is one that happens again, I get a feeling Steven's going to actually try to get one of the gems in there. Well, possibly pay her that.
Okay.
She does seem like she would love to do that.
I don't know about that one. I know. How about have Amethyst put on a sexy act?
How about seeing Amethyst appear on a lap or something, have some kind of drama with her opportunities?
I have no idea where this is going. So then, Mr. Smiley got a voice change. What do you know?
And he doesn't really sound much different.
Oh yeah, this is what he also fails to do on human-focused episodes. Putting other characters and just make them total dicks. Thanks. That's what they do with Mr. Smiley here.
He's a little too... Like every other character in the episode, he's a little too pushy.
He says Elzer, just smile. Oh, your way at it. That's
not a very good lesson.
That is not a good... We got more development of this character later on.
And it was actually an entertaining episode to watch.
And we found out his sexuality.
Yeah.
That's something important to bring up.
Oh, I don't know why that's important.
Okay, then it cuts off saying there's going to be a secret star, a mystery person.
Which, of course, originally had to be Sadie.
But then Steven, even being the dick he is,
tries to get Sadie. Steven freaks her out. She's way too afraid to perform in public.
Yeah, stage fright. The cliche stage fright. Damn you stage fright. And so then the confrontation, and just shows how this episode still fails for a climax, has a rather anticlimactic conclusion. What happens? Sadie gets into a fit of rage, saying, "Hey Mom, stop being so fucking pushy. You gotta stop being pushy all the time." Fine. Yeah, rather than someone like Priyanka or technically Pearl.
She's not forced to confront.
She's not overprotective.
She's not forced to confront it by the show. By in-show conflict. She's forced to confront it by pure plot convenience.
And so, this means we're gonna get... My reaction to that scene, I almost vomited. No joke. I was disgusted. What happened? You're fucking wondering? Okay.
Even in the dress.
That was so Now I'm fine when Stevani's wearing if Stevani ever wore a dress, but a rather chubby teenager doing that? What?
Say no, I did not find it was very pleasant.
It failed to be charmed.
Why are we bringing up a much better episode?
I don't know. And then we hear a third cover of the same song. I am not kidding.
This is the third time we heard this song in the same episode. We have never had a song repeated that many times.
In one episode. And then, how does this episode seem to end? How does this garbage seem to end?
Say at the big donut, playing the ukulele.
Insane. And in the ending, which I'll remind, Alex should have took notice. Also, when he sang that to me, he only was half asleep.
Alright.
And, okay, so if you're wondering, the aftermath. First of all, it sparked people saying this is how trans Steven is confirmed.
Yeah.
First of all, Steven is technically...
First of all, Steven acting more feminine than during this was bizarrely out of character, and that doesn't confirm anything.
Steven is transgender because
the Rose Quartz was technically female. Heck, she even shifted a female reproduction system. And so, by that argument, she was physically female as well.
So, okay, do I need to bring up, pushy prick number 2? Ooh. If I already haven't talked about her enough.
Barb.
Okay, what happened?
And her appearance is pretty funny in love letters.
But this taken out of hand. Yeah. It's like the writers weren't even trying to make this episode. Fuck, we gotta fill in a time slot. Oh, you're gonna get fired. Steven acts out of character.
Steven acts out of character makes the entire fandom think he's trans.
And sold.
Good episode plot.
Yeah. Matt Burnett didn't know what he was thinking.
My idea is that this is the work of Matt Burnett. You know, the most disappointing writer
who just lies about things.
Who literally lies about everything.
The diamond's poofing. No, where's Paradise?
No, she probably flew back to home.
Where's Malachite?
She's having adventures with the fish.
Any plans for Amethyst? This guy is I hate this motherfucker.
Heck, someday we might do a rant if it gets worse.
If it's a what? Yeah, people said and on Tumblr, if the poster is Matt Burnett, don't believe his lies. Well, unless it's schedule shit.
The only thing he's ever been honest about is schedules.
Oh, but other than that, he's an absolute jackass. I never thought I'd be saying jackass. Calling him a jackass.
Just say, hey, that's a spoilery question.
Guys, I'm sorry, I can't answer that. We're getting in Jones Cordy. The guy who no longer works on the show.
At least he didn't flat out lie about the answer.
He said, I can't say anything more. Or less. That's about it. And then Matt Burnett went ahead to say another thing recently about the Summer Adventures event. And you remember what he said? For these last 2 weeks, don't watch any leaks on the internet. These are meant to be groundbreaking.
But we ended up watching it.
Well, for week 4 at least. It's because we got way too fucking impatient. And as you saw, our reviews came up a little earlier than the time. I'm sorry.
So yeah, rating 0.
Absolute fucking 0.
This is Noah's rant, so my rating doesn't count. If you guys wanted to know, my rating is 7 out of 10.
And yeah, when Cartoon Network says, when the Creator says that every episode is important, they most of the time aren't lying.
Unless you count an episode that's really not doing anything in the overall run of the series.
Like this one! It is the prime definition of filler.
This should literally be put as a synonym. Sadie's song should literally be put as a synonym for filler in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is super filler.
Like, this is the one time there was nothing to gather out of it.
But the fans, what did they say? Oh, maybe the episode wasn't so pointless after all. I hate how people are hating on it for being filler.
But why wouldn't it be filler? What could possibly brought up, other than Ronaldo's conspiracy charm? That was literally the one thing that was mildly important, and that could have been crammed into any other episode.
With Ronaldo showing Paradigm.
That's just
the conspiracy of Paradigm.
What it's showing is a communicator plus a tall alien equaling monsters.
That is not Paradigm.
That's a foreshadowing to corruption.
And that's... But we could have saw that
We could have literally put that in any other episode. Like, put that in the new Wars. You could have Ronaldo on the street. He just wheeling a chalkboard. You literally show that in any other episode.
It's fucking stupid. Okay. And now people are saying maybe it'll get brought up again. But now looking at the episode where
what would you bring it up with?
Where the human characters would
even if Steven does fuse with other humans and eventually Sadie, I doubt this episode will be the cause.
Well,
Island Adventure had a larger effect on their relationship than this episode did.
And hell, that showed us romance. Showed us how to deal with romance, how to deal with Rome. This, oh God, this on the other hand doesn't. It just shows us, okay, hey, we are such, let's fix that. Hey, hey kids, don't own out. Hey parents, don't make your kid, be pushy about your kid, what your kids is doing life. Control their every action and show no fucking respect. When it's not made to be here. You women never cross paths with the other Jane.
Yes, by the way, we hung up my old broken QM action.
From a trading card
set.
So what is this episode teaching you the lesson? Hey parents, and if you want your kids to grow up the way you want, control their every action and be a total have you be certain thing compete in certain sports and they don't even wanna.
So long story short, this episode, in Noah's eyes,
is absolute garbage. Or a dash of hell.
Later, we'll show you our top 10. It's not 5.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.